Loving Rochester and Karen's Corner. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Thank you for joining us. Today is day 35 of 365 Ways to Change Your Life with Suzanne Summers. And I hope that you've been enjoying these little tidbits and ideas to implement in your life daily. I guarantee that if you start using these ideas and concepts, that you will have a better life. It'll change the paradigm that you have accepted as, reality, and you can have a new reality. You can have a new life. You can have better ways to communicate with people, and you will have better relationships, and you will succeed with what you're doing just by implementing even a handful of these. So I look forward to you coming back every day. Oh, please like and subscribe before we get started. Ring the little bell so that you can get notifications of when I have a new video coming out. Please go to Facebook, Loving Rochester, and at lovingrochester.com or lovingrochester.com for the website. We look forward to seeing you every day, and I hope you enjoy today's 365 Ways to Change Your Life. We are our thoughts. We are what we think about. If you repeatedly make a practice to be unfriendly and glum, you're going to be unfriendly and glum. If you are angry and full of rage at work, that won't change when you go home. Once you realize that you are in control of your emotions and your feelings, and the person that you are, that is when you have the power. If you desire to be kind, compassionate, loving, and giving, you will become exactly those characteristics. If you are in the habit of being resentful or self-involved, you can take charge of your life and start revising your patterns. Begin by forcing yourself to be interested in people. Ask them, how was your day? Ask them about their family or their interests or experiences. And start feeling good about yourself. If you want to reverse resentment, force yourself to be happy for other people's good fortune. Behaviors take a long time to shape into reality. It took a long time to become who you are. Usually it's maturity that makes us examine ourselves and decide that we do not like the person we have become. This is your chance. Change yourself. Make today be the first day of the new you. Thought for today. Today I will start to work at eliminating my negative behaviors. I will avoid being critical of others. I will avoid being judgmental, defensive, angry, and short-tempered, vain, and self-involved. I will pay attention to the way I treat the people that come into my life on a daily basis. I will focus on becoming a better person. I will focus on becoming a person that I feel good about being, knowing that ultimately I will change and be happier. As I do, my world will become more serene and peaceful. Our thoughts are so important, and I think so many of us don't really realize that our thoughts are what create our reality. We go through life, and if you have anxiety, especially, I had anxiety for a long time, and I'm not really sure where it came from. It may have been a familial thing. I didn't really notice it as much as a teenager, but as I got into my 20s and I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina, and 2001 happened with the towers being hit, all of a sudden I started having panic attacks when I would go into a city with tall buildings. And that was when my anxiety really got out of control for me personally, to where it was crippling. I mean, going over a bridge I'd lose my mind, and panic just kind of controlled me and my life. But my mind was so busy with these fearful thoughts and negative thoughts, and they were just constantly attacking my psyche. And once I learned to meditate and slow those thoughts down and eliminate them from my mind, that was when I was truly able to let go of the anxiety. And even if I do have fear or a little bit of anxiety now, I know that this is just something that I can overcome. It's like a hurdle, and I just got to jump over it. I have to do it no matter what, because I cannot let that anxiety and fear control me, and neither should you. I mean, sometimes, yes, if it's a dangerous situation, you may have a little feeling of, oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, or something might be wrong in the environment. Listen to those. Our ESP is very good at telling us when we're in danger. But if it's not a dangerous situation, it's just something that you are fearing doing, like whether it's climbing, looking over a tall building, or climbing a mountain, or being up on stage and talking to people or singing or whatever your fear may be, these are things that we should really try to overcome, because if we let our fears control us, we're going to be limited in our lives and we're not going to be truly happy. These are the things that we're here to work on, not just ourselves, but controlling those fear monsters inside us and the anxiety that can build from these monsters. It's really a crippling thing. I know too many people who live their life by their anxiety, and they're agoraphobic and they don't want to leave their home. But these are things, being around other people is what we're here to do. We're here to love and care for each other, and to we're all one mind, we're all one soul, we're all one person. We are all connected. Even though you may look at this other person as being someone who is different from you, they're really not. I believe that we're all just the same person. There's just slight slivers, of each person's soul and being that splits, but yet we're all one. We're all of one mind connection. We all have the same infinite pot of ideas that we can choose from and get ideas from. Download songs and business ideas. We all have that access to the same pool, because we are one. We are of one mind. We are of one soul. And really, we're all from the same place. The sooner we realize that, the better. And then maybe that's part of your fear, the differences in other people. I know that a lot of people fear what is different, but we need to be open to learn about other people. Just because someone's different, whether they look different or they talk a different language, whatever it may be, we really should try to get to know them. Why do they do this? And see that it's really not a bad thing. Them being different isn't bad. The more we can be open and not have this anxiety and fear in life, the better we'll do, and the better we'll be, and the more loving and kind we'll be. This is Karen Lambert with Loving Rochester and Karen's Corner. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Please remember to like and subscribe and ring the bell on YouTube, and go to Facebook, Loving Rochester, and go to lovingrochester.com. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day.